A very good evening to everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. We'll just wait for about 5 more minutes and then we'll start with the webinar. Thank you. I hope I'm audible. A very good evening to everyone joining us. If someone can confirm if I'm audible and visible.
Yes, Shaiza, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much, Sachin sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So a very good evening to everyone joining us today. On behalf of DM Harish School of Law, HSNC University, Mumbai, I, Assistant Professor Shahi Zairani, would like to extend a warm welcome to everyone who's joining us today. The main aim of our webinar this evening is to, of course, take you through our journey on admission at DM Harish School of Law and to also explain to you the multiple opportunities that are available and which we offer at DM Harish School of Law in case you are pursuing any of the three programs that we are currently offering. To that effect, what I'll be doing is I will give you a very brief glimpse of our university, of the key people associated. I will also be explaining to you about DM Harish School of Law and the programs that we are currently offering. After which I will take you through the opportunities which we have offered to students in the past and continue to do so. And thereafter, I will request my co-speaker and colleague, Assistant Professor Mr. Bhanu Advani, to explain the admission process to us. So without much ado, I'll just give you a very quick glimpse of the university. As most of us are aware that the HSNC board has established about 17 educational institutions in and around Mumbai. And in the year 2019, on the completion of 70 years of the board's educational journey, the HSNC University was established, which is approved by RUSA as well as the government of Maharashtra. It comprises renowned South Mumbai colleges with HR College of Commerce and Economics as the lead college, as well as KC College of Arts, Science and Commerce and the Bombay Teachers Training College as the constituent colleges. The university has the governor of Maharashtra, Shri Ramesh Bais, as the current honorable chancellor. We also have eminent industrialist Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani as the honorable provost of the university. We have Dr. Hemlata Bagla ma'am, who is the current vice chancellor of the university, who we know has tremendous experience in the field of research, academics, as well as administration. And we have Mr. Anil Harish, who's the trustee and president of HSNC board. And he's also the founder of DM Harish School of Law. Before I take you through the programs that we offer at our school, I think it's very important that we stop for a moment and discuss of the possible reasons that you may want to consider opting for a law program at DM Harish School of Law. There are multiple reasons why you may want to consider pursuing law, whether it's the 3 years program or the 5 years integrated BA, BB, LLB program. But in the interest of time, there are just some specific reasons that we'd like to touch upon. First one is that law is not just a viable career option, but it is also considered to be a way of life. It allows you to not only grasp knowledge, which is very, very important, but it also allows you to develop key skills, which will allow you to apply those skills in different situations as part of life. In many ways, law as a field leads to moral and personal satisfaction because it is often considered to be a tool of social transformation and is used to attain the end of justice. So if you are interested in standing up for justice or for rights, or maybe even voicing out injustice, then law becomes a very important tool to meet that particular end. Apart from that, law is a very intellectually stimulating and challenging career option as well as a field of education, because it not only requires you to understand the legal frameworks, but it requires a couple of more things at your end as a student. Number one is being up to date about the latest developments which take place in the field of law, because you may be having amendments which take place to laws from time to time. It requires you to have very good communication skills. It allows you to develop very good communication skills, including oral advocacy as well as written skills, which is very, very important when you're making your written submissions of your arguments before courts, tribunals, etc. And it requires you to have at the heart of everything very, very specific legal research skills that will allow you to undertake that entire journey of legal research, starting from the facts of the case to what is the applicable law, what is the updated law, the relevant law that is applicable, and thereafter advising your clients or arguing that particular case on behalf of your clients. So it is extremely important that those skills are honed and developed, which we aim to do. Law is a very, very diverse field because it has multiple practice areas, and it also has diverse career options that are available to any student of law. For instance, if you're interested in banking and insurance, then you have banking and insurance law. Maybe you are interested in fashion, you have fashion and law, which is an upcoming field. Maybe you are interested in intellectual property, whether it's copyright, trademark, so you have intellectual property law, or human rights, like I said, so you have human rights law. then you may be interested in drafting of contracts. We have contracts. We also have trade law, and we also have constitutional law, administrative law, company law, just to add to the discourse. Apart from that, in terms of career options, you may consider, of course, the organic transformation which takes place is practicing the law, advising clients, appearing before courts, tribunals, commissions, etc. You may want to consider also working with a specific company or in-house, or you may want to get into ADR, which is alternative dispute resolution in the form of arbitration, mediation, which looks at a private settlement of disputes between parties. And you may also consider teaching, volunteering, or doing social work, which all come under the part of constitutional law, human rights law, legal aid, so on and so forth. Coming to our school, DM Harish School of Law was established in the year 2021 and is managed by HSNC Board, which has obviously earned national and international recognition. The main aim, vision, and mission of DM Harish School of Law is to provide socially relevant and comprehensive legal education so that the students who are graduating from our institute are able to address the contemporary demands of the legal profession. To that extent, we believe in pooling resources from academia as well as from the legal industry, which is why you will see when I take you through the opportunities that we have offered, that we have invited the best of people to come and interact with our students so that they also get a practical insight on the actual functioning and working of the law. We have academic ICT facilities. We have a vast and extensive knowledge research center as well as a well-equipped library. We have a moot court room, which allows the students to get an idea of how actual hearings take place in the courtroom. And to sum it up, we have an unlimited reservoir that we have to offer to all potential students and students of DM Harish School of Law. To quickly tell you about the programs that we have, we are currently offering 3 programs. We have 2 5 years integrated program, which is the BA-LLB and the BB-LLB honors program. And then we have the 3 years LLB program. So I'll just quickly explain each of these programs to you. So as far as the BA-LLB and the BB-LLB honors 5 years integrated programs are concerned, the BA-LLB program tries to integrate social sciences with law. For instance, we have political science starting from semester 1 to semester 4, which includes your Western Indian political thought. We have international relations. We also have a specific paper on public policy and sociology, which starts from semester 1 to semester 3, that tries to relate law as a tool, like I told you, of social transformation by looking at specific sociological issues of women, indigenous people, labor, children, so on and so forth. On the other hand, the BB-LLB honors program tries to integrate business administration subjects, for instance, business finance, marketing, we have management, and the common subjects include economics. We also offer foreign language German in semester 3, and then we have data analysis and data interpretation, which comes in semester 4 again as a common subject. Why should you consider opting for a 5 years integrated program? It specifically caters to 12th standard students. Bhanu sir will explain you the eligibility criteria and how you can go about with the admission requirements at DM Harish School of Law. It, of course, naturally combines 2 degrees in one, which are offered to you by the time you graduate in these 5-year programs. You will also get a detailed understanding of the Indian legal system to a plethora of subjects, whether it's civil law, whether it's criminal law, whether it's procedural law, whether it's international law, human rights law, constitutional law, ADR, so on and so forth. And as part of our curriculum, not just evaluation, but even otherwise, we emphasize our students participate in moot court activities, participate in mock trial, which allows you to bring witnesses in the courtroom, question them, examine them, cross-examine them. And we also emphasize on good quality research submissions as part of the evaluation process. So we equally emphasize on, of course, the classroom teaching which takes place, but we adopt a very interesting curriculum and teaching methodology that allows the student to start building in skills that are needed for the legal profession. Coming to the 3 years LLB program, Bhanu sir, if you can just go one slide above infrastructure, thank you. One slide above the infrastructure one. The 3 years program is specifically catered for any graduate student who is interested in furthering their vast source of knowledge. It starts with law subjects from semester one, and similar to the 5 years program, we integrate and we ensure that our evaluation and all our activities include moot court trials as well as research submissions. Now, the kind of opportunities that we offer at DM Harish School of Law, we have a state-of-the-art infrastructure, which includes the moot courtroom, like I told you. We have conference rooms, we have ICT-enabled classrooms, we have a knowledge resource center, as well as a very well-equipped library that is available to our students. In terms of our outreach to legal experts, our inaugural ceremony was under Honorable Justice Rohinton Falini Nariman, who was a former judge of the Supreme Court of India, who was invited as chief guest. Apart from that, we have had a lot of judges who have come to deliver talks as well as engage our students on a wide range of topics. We've had Justice G.S. Patel, who is the current judge of the Bombay High Court. We have also had Honorable Justice S.J. Kathawala, who had interacted with our students as part of the induction program for first-year students, in which we explained his life as a student of law, as a lawyer, as well as a judge. Apart from that, we have had advocates with tremendous knowledge and practical experience who have come and engaged our students. We have had Ms. Mrinalini Deshmukh, advocate, Bombay High Court, who has interacted with our students as part of the induction program on family law, in case you are interested in family law. We have also had Honorable Justice Dr. Sunanda D. Joshi, who was invited to celebrate International Women's Day to our institute. We have had Mr. Anil Harish, who was also invited as part of the induction program for our first semester students. And we have this master lecture series, which we conduct on a regular basis for our students, so that we can bridge the gap that is there between theory and the practical requirements of the law. And as part of that, we are also invited Mr. Harish Jagtiani, Counsel, Bombay High Court, to demonstrate to our students the importance of the art of cross-examination, which is a very vital skill as far as trials are concerned. Apart from that, we've had Mr. Amit Haryani, solicitor from Bombay High Court, who also interacted with our students on talk on career choices that are available in the legal profession. He was able to address a lot of doubts that our students had from an internship and placement perspective. And we've also had Mr. Pomesh Bellam, advocate, Bombay High Court, who conducted a seminar on the entire journey of a criminal case. Now, this is interesting because we had this seminar, and after that, we had organized an educational excursion for our students in the form of a visit to the Worli police station and the cyber cell. So we had it planned in such a fashion so that you could understand the entire steps that are needed in a criminal case, and then take you to the police station so that you have an idea of what an FIR is. The police officers are expected to do, what is cognizance, what is IPC, bail, non-bailable offenses, all of them that was done in advance. We equally emphasize on extracurricular and co-curricular activities. For that, we have had various competitions. We have had an open letter competition to commemorate Human Rights Day. We have also had a simulation conducted for KC College degree students so that they get an idea of how the courtroom proceedings actually take place. We have also invited some very good faculties from Government Law College, including Professor H.D. Pitawala, who conducted a special lecture series on law of contracts, and Professor Kishu Daswani sir on general exceptions under the Indian Penal Code. And like I said, we also emphasize on book reading sessions. We have had program learning for our students. We've celebrated Environmental Day, Health Day. So we equally emphasize these activities as well. We've had a photography competition at our Worli campus. So these are also activities which we engage in and try to link it with law. For instance, the theme of the photography competition was environmental law, and we had some very good photographs which were submitted by our students. Educational excursions, like I told, it was not just the Worli police station and the cyber cell, but we have also taken our students to the sessions court. We have taken them to the motor accidents claims tribunal, as well as the consumer forums that we have conducted in the past. Apart from that, our students have participated and represented DM Harish School of Law in a large range of national competitions, including moot court competitions at Rizvi Law College, as well as in legislation drafting competitions at other institutes. And we also have students who are interested in sports who have participated and completed half marathons. And a team comprising of our 3 students, in fact, progressed to the semi-final round of the 23rd National Moot Court Competition at MP Law College, which was based on constitutional law. So as faculties, we guide our students and we train them for each of these events. It starts right from classroom teaching and training, and ultimately guiding them towards the participation on all of these events. I won't take a lot of your time. I hope this gives you a fair idea of what our mission, aim, and mission is. We'll be happy to take questions that may be there right at the end of our session. But now I'd like to request my co-speaker and colleague, Assistant Professor Bhanu Advani, to please take us through the admission process at DM Harish School of Law. Thank you. Bhanu sir, if you may.
Thanks a lot, Shaiza ma'am, for explaining everything in a wonderful manner.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Dear participants, greetings from DM Harish School of Law. I, Assistant Professor Bhanu Advani, would like to take you all on a journey of the registration and admission process of DM Harish School of Law. Let us talk about the eligibility criteria first. The minimum percentage which is required for admission according to the Bar Council of India rules and regulations is 45% in case of general category, 42% in case of SC, BC or OBC category, and 40% in case of SC and ST category, which is applicable to all the law programs, that is BLLB and BBLB honors in case of HSC or 12th degree examination, and in case of degree or bachelor course, which is 10 plus 2 plus 3 degree examinations. Next thing is about the provisional admission undertaking form. Now, say for example, there is a candidate who is still awaiting for the results. So he can apply for provisional admission, but he has to fill an undertaking form stating that, kindly allow me to take the admission. If I will not get the minimum percentage, which is according to the Bar Council of India rules, my admission stands cancelled. The candidates can download the undertaking form from the website of DM Harish School of Law, which is www.hsncu.edu.in/dmhsl. Okay, now next thing is about the law entrance examinations. We are accepting scorecards of CLAT, LSAT, and MHCT, which should be applicable for the year 2022 to 2023. In case if a student hasn't appeared for any of these above examinations, then he can appear for HLED examination, which is conducted online for BLLB and BBLB honors, and for LLB 3-year program separately. The next HLED examination is on 10th of May 2023. Please, if you want, you can note it down. Now I would like to talk about the HLED exam registration process. For registering for HLED, you can visit our website, which is www.hsncu.edu.in/dmhsl. And you can see a dialog box on the website, and you just have to click on apply now, and then you can select your appropriate program, and then you can register for that. You can register for the HLED examination by creating a new account, and then you have to mention your personal details, your email ID, mobile number, and then your OTP will be verified. And then later on, you have to fill your details. In case a student is appearing for DLLB or BBLB honors 5 years integrated program, so he has to mention his 12th degree or HSC degree details. And in case there is a student who wants to apply for LLB degree examination for HLED, so he has to mention his undergraduate degree details. And then you have to upload your passport size photograph. It should be latest, and it should be depending upon the KB size which is given in the website. And then you should upload your signature, then your last qualifying examination. Only JPG formats are accepted by the website. In case if you are a physically handicapped person, then you can upload your certificate. Otherwise, it's not required. And finally, you can make the payment through debit or credit card or through UPI or through online bank transfer and then you can download the online generated payment receipt. After this, the system will directly send you an email, and it will clearly assign you the date and timing for the examination. Usually it is conducted from 11 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. on any working day. So let me talk about the schedule of the HED examination the month of May 2023. So we will be conducting examinations on 3 days within a span of 10 days. First one will be conducted on 10th May, second on 20th, and third on 30th of May 2023. Okay. Once the candidates have appeared for the examination, then the scores will be declared, and they will receive the scorecards via the email. And once they will receive the scorecards, then they can move on to the registration process. In case of BLLB or BBLB honors, they should visit admission.hsncu.edu.in. For LLB students, they can visit pgadmission.hsncu.edu.in and should click on this blue button which is highlighted. This is the same interface which is given in your PPT. You have to click here for registration. And then you need to mention your personal details like first name, last name, email ID, and mobile number. It should be your personal mobile number. First, you will receive an OTP which you need to verify. Once it is verified, then you can log in along with your application ID, which will start with 000. And then you can enter your password. You have to create new password basically, and then you remember it, and then you can enter the password and sign in. So our application process is divided into two parts, part A and part B. Moving on to part A, which is your personal details. So you have to mention all your personal details, and then you have to click on save and continue. But there is one important point, which is in case of applying for admission, you need to select semester 1 and 2. And then you have to click on save and continue. Moving on to the next, you have to mention your permanent address details, which should be according to your Aadhaar card. Then next, in case of correspondence details, you can either copy and paste the permanent details, or you can mention it separately. And you can click on save and continue. Moving on to the next. You have to upload your passport size photograph, which should be not more than 50 KB in size, and your signature, which should not be more than 25 KB in size. Then you can click on upload and continue. Moving on the next. See, in case of LLB students, they have to mention their undergraduate degree qualifications details, their percentage, the marks which they have obtained, the stream which they had opted for, and the qualification of degree and the year of passing. Then moving on to the next. 12th and 10th qualification details are applicable for both the students, for BLLB and BBLB honors program, and also for LLB as well. They have to mention their 12th and 10th qualification details, and then they have to click on submit. Now, since the part A is completed, so let's move on to the part B of the application process, where you have to click on the point number 5, which is apply for the program and campus. So when you will select for the program, then 3 options will appear for you. One is LLB, second BLLB, third is BBLB honors. Then you have to select the college name, which is DM Harish School of Law. And this is the most important point. Since you have appeared for law entrance examination earlier, and also you have appeared for HLET examination, then you have to click on yes option in case of you have appeared. And then you have to mention the name of your entrance exam. Then you have to mention the score and the year. Moving on to the next, you have to make an online payment of rupees 500, which is non-refundable. You can make the payment through UPI, debit, credit, or bank transfer. Moving on to the next, once your payment will be done, then our team will trigger your profile and then you will receive an email in your inbox from HSNCU, which will include your ERP login credentials and the application ID. For accessing it, you need to visit erp.hsncu.edu.in. The next step is to upload your original documents, which should be in the PDF format. The process is given below. You have to click on academics, then student management, and then upload document. And this is the entire list of documents which are required for a candidate to upload. And please remember that you have to upload the scanned PDFs of the original documents. You shouldn't upload the Xerox documents. The documents which are required are as follows: 10th mark sheet, 12th mark sheet. In case of a student is still awaiting for the result, then he can also upload undertaking form. UG mark sheets, it should be combined from SEM 1 to SEM 6 in a single PDF, and it is applicable only for LLB students. Then Aadhaar card, birth certificate. In case birth certificate is not available, one can prepare an affidavit and can upload. Then entrance exam scorecard, CLAT, LSAT, or MHCT or HLET. In case if any student has any gap in any of the year before appearing for the HLET examination or for taking admission, then he can prepare an affidavit on a stamp paper of 100 rupees. The draft will be shared by me. So you need to contact me in case. And then in case of CGPA is given in your mark sheets, then you have to submit a conversion certificate, which basically converts your CGPA into percentage. Domicile certificate, caste certificates are optional. And if you have any affidavit, you can submit the same. As you can see on the PPT, there's a screenshot of the interface. You can upload all your documents and it will be listed in a certain manner, which I have shown you. After you have uploaded all the documents, then you have to submit the original documents for the further verification process. Once it is verified, only then you can make the fee payment. Otherwise, it will remain pending. For making the fee payment, you have to visit your ERP portal, erp.hsncu.edu.in, and you have to click on academics, then student management online payment option. And then in case of receipt type, you have to select tuition fees. And in case of year, you have to select the first year to make the payment. Once you click on it, the entire fee structure along with various heads will be displayed for all the law programs to the candidates. And then the candidate can make the payment through bank transfer, UPI, debit, credit. And also we are accepting check or DD. And also in case of any other query related to HED examination, registration, or admission process, please mail us to dmhsl@hsncu.edu.in and we will surely get back to you and we'll try to resolve all your queries. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bhanu, sir, for explaining this process with so much of ease. We are now happy to take any questions that anybody might have.
You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, you can just unmute yourselves and you can feel free to ask any questions that you may have.
I can notice that there was a girl who has raised her hand.
Yeah, sir. Actually, there was someone who had their hands raised.
Yeah. Any candidate who has
Bhanu, sir, there is a question in the chat box. So what you can do is you can also use the chat box like Bhagyashree has. Yeah, please.
See, in case of any cutoff for HLET, we don't have any cutoff for HLET right now. You just have to clear the entrance examination. And then you will become eligible for getting admission in DM Harish School of Law.
CEO.
Yeah, one by one if we can. Yeah, Saurabh, you have your hand raised. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
if a candidate has already appeared for MHCT, like say, and wants to appear for HLET, so best of two will be allowed, or only the HLET will be applicable?
See, it is solely depends on your discretion.
Yeah.
We can either accept your MHCT scorecard or we can accept HLET scorecard.
Okay, so basically I can also give my MHCT marks as well as HLET marks.
Yeah, you can. You can.
You can. You can.
Okay. Okay.
There was someone else who had a question, I understand.
Yes.
Please go
Yes,
ahead.
yes, please.
Yeah, Priyanshi, please go ahead.
Could you again show the link slide for the HLET exam? And it's for 3 or LB2, right? The
Yes, yes.
entrance exam.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Bhagyashri, we'll just get back to your question in the chat box also. Just allow us a moment. Yes, please go ahead, Yash. Yeah.
Will there be any cutoff for MHCT exam as of now?
No, there is no cutoff as such. No cutoff.
Okay,
You just have
not
to clear. You just have to clear the entrance examination, which will be conducted online.
no. I'm
Yeah.
talking if the candidate has appeared for MHCT.
Okay.
So
Then how's the process?
Do you want to use your MHCT scorecard
Yeah.
for the purposes of admission?
Yeah.
Then we can directly accept your MHCT
Correct.
scorecard if it is applicable for the year 2023.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to appear for HLET entrance examination, which is conducted online.
No, sir. My question is like, for example, I have scored around 70 percentile in MHCT, something like
Okay.
that. So,
Okay.
is there any cutoff on that
No,
basis?
no, sir.
No.
There is no cutoff for any of the entrance examination.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And second question is like, can I appear for more than once for HLET?
No.
Like
You
10th
have
or
to appear
20th?
only for once.
You just
Okay.
need to appear once for the exam.
Once only.
Yeah. And the schedule dates, Bhanu sir, if you can just announce again, because
Yeah.
there's a question to that also in the chat box. Yash, I hope that answers your query.
Yes,
There's no
yes, yes.
cutoff as such. Yeah.
See, we will be conducting HLET examination on 10th of May, 20th of May, and 31st of May, 2023. You can visit our college website at www.hsncu.edu.in/dmhsl and can apply for the same. Any other query?
Sir, I think there was one request from a student to, if you could just go back to the slide that has the application links, if I'm not wrong. If you can just scroll a little to the LLB program and the BA, BBA programs, integrated programs. Yes, any other questions in the meantime, please feel free to ask us.
I think, Bhagyashri, I have answered your query.
Sir, actually, I would like to also know, are there any other dates other than these dates that you have mentioned
See,
for
we will-
2023?
Yeah, we will be conducting HLET examination the month of June as well, for which dates will be declared later on.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome.
I had a question.
Yeah.
I'm in my first year of MCOM right now. So after I finish, so I can't do it side by side. Like once my first year is over, then I'll have to, if I take it during my second year, is that okay? Or I need to finish my second year and then
No.
do
You
the
have to finish
3
your
years?
third year and then you'll become eligible to appear for LLB examination.
No, I've already done my graduation, and after that I took up MCOM.
You took up MCOM.
Yeah, at HR.
So I would like to suggest you to please write us an email and attach your documents. Then we'll get back to you.
Yeah, because it's like pursuing 2 degrees at the same time. So we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, otherwise I can just finish my MCOM and then apply next year, right, for the program?
Yeah, that's up to you. Yeah.
But it's not allowed, is it, that both the degrees?
No, we will
right?
get back to you.
We'll just get back to you on that point. Yeah. We'll certainly get back to you.
Please write us an email.
Just drop your
at,
name in the chat box. We'll get back to you because you've registered with us, right? So we'll have your email ID. We'll get back to you. If you can just write your name for us, please.
Okay.
Sana,
Thank
right?
you so
Yeah.
much.
We'll
Yeah,
note that
Sana.
name. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
You want me to message?
No, now we have your name, so we'll find your registration details. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I had already given MHCT
Okay.
So
But when have you appeared for a MHCT?
May 20,
May 20 or May
Uh,
2022
April
or
20,
23?
sorry, April
Give us the
20.
year. Is it 20? Yeah, this year, 2023? 2023,
Yes,
right?
yes.
May.
Yeah, then we can
Okay.
accept
April.
your MHCT
April.
scorecard.
Fine, fine. Yeah. So what about it?
April
Please go
20.
ahead. Yeah.
तो कंपल्सरी हमको फिर ये देना है
No,
HLT?
no, 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 no. In case if you have appeared for any of the entrance examination, which is applicable for the year 2023, you can directly register for the law program in DMHSL.
तो एडमिशन प्रोसेस फिर तो मतलब वेट करना पड़ेगा ना मेरे को अभी वो रिजल्ट के लिए एंट्रेंस का जो दिया अभी मैंने
Okay, okay, fine, fine. See,
तो फिर एडमिशन
see, it's up to you whether you want to wait for the MHCT results or meanwhile you can apply for HLET examination. Solely depends on you. It's your discretion.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I actually had I had a
What's
question
your
on the
good
same
name?
lines. This is Manishresh Rao.
Yes.
So I've also done my bachelor's from HR college, and
Okay.
I have given the MHCET just yesterday for the 3-year LLB.
Okay.
All right. So I was wondering, since the scores of MHCET usually come within a month, will I be
Okay.
able to apply with the scores of MHCET 2023, or will I have to give the HLAT?
You can apply with the scorecard of MHCET. Since we'll be commencing our lectures from the month of August on a tentative basis, so you have ample amount of time for the same.
Correct. So basically, there is, as of now, when is the last date of registration, sir, for the 3-year LLB?
Are you asking about HLET?
No, I'm asking for if I'm applying through MHCET 2023 marks.
Yeah. See, there is no last date as such. You can still apply in the month of June or July. No worries about that.
Perfect. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, sir.
Okay, well. Any other query?
There's one question from Yash. What are the events? Bhanu, so you can also look at the questions in the
Yeah,
chat box. I'll respond to this one. What are the events that are conducted at DM Harish School of Law? Yes, we have a moot court room. I'm not sure if you attended the first 10 minutes. Bhanu, sir, if you can just quickly go to the
Yeah.
slide of our students participating in moot court simulation. Yeah. It's no. It's the one I think on the extracurricular one. Yeah, above that. Yeah. So on the right hand side, you can see, in fact, we have is after you get used to semester 1, we have a freshers moot court competition, which is just exclusively organized for semester 1 students. And as far as moot court hall is concerned, that's our moot court hall. We had in fact done a simulation for KC College degree students who had visited our campus, and our students had kind of simulated on the real world proceedings which take place in high courts and all other commissions, tribunals, etc. So we emphasize a lot on moot court in semester 2, irrespective of the program that you opt for. You have a subject called moot court clinical, where the teachers and the faculties in fact train you on how to do a legal research, how to go ahead with moot court, how to go ahead with trials, because that involves, like I told you, examination, cross-examination. So that is taken care of. Our students have represented us and have even progressed to semi-final and various other rounds of national level moot court competitions. So please be rest assured. And you can of course visit the campus as well, just to get an idea of the infrastructure that we offer. So I hope, Yash, that answers your query. Yes, Bhanu, so you can take some other questions also.
Yeah. In case of, since one candidate, I think Priyanshi is asking for the HLET link. So Priyanshi, you
so
have
there is
to...
also a query on the syllabus for HLAT, which I'm seeing. Yeah, if you can just take these questions. Yeah.
Sure. So Priyanshi, you have to visit the DM Harish School of Law website, the link for which is www.hsncu.edu.in/dmhsl. As soon as you will visit that website, there will be a dialog box which will be appearing in front of you. You have to click on apply now, and then you have to select your program and then follow the process accordingly. The syllabus for HLAT is given under the HLAT tab. There is a heading known as guidelines. If you check our main college website. So the syllabus is given, and it will be an MCQ based examination for a period of 90 minutes. will be conducted online.
In fact,
see-
Bhanu sir, what we may do is we can also just send the link to these students via email
Yeah,
since they are
sure.
registered with us. Yeah.
So I would like to request all the participants to please ping me on WhatsApp. My contact number is 75685
Maybe you can put it in the chat box
91
also. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
91017. Please save it with the name of Assistant Professor Bhanu Advani, DMH School of Law. You can ping me on WhatsApp. Please mention your name and the program for which you want to apply for. Then I'll send you the entire registration process along with the admission process and every single detail. With respect to the Sindhi quota, I would like to say that we don't have any Sindhi quota. And also we don't have any quota for other categories. Any other query?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What will be the total fee structure for the 5-year program or 3-year program?
See, I cannot reveal that right now. You can ping me on WhatsApp, then I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tanisha, if you have given the MHCET LLB, I mean, so if it's 5 years, then it's your BLS LLB program, if I'm not wrong. So your CET scorecard is valid. Bhanu, so please confirm this. It is valid if it is for admission for 23.
Yeah.
Academic year 23. You can't give us the scorecard from a previously conducted CET.
Correct.
So you don't need to give HLAT. We are currently accepting the CET scorecard as well as I think CLAT and LSAT.
CLAT, LSAT as well.
And our own HLAT exam in case
Yeah,
you've not given any other law entrance exam. I hope, Tanisha, that gives you your answer.
Any other query?
Hi, I actually have one question.
Yes. What's your good name?
Can we, Bhagyashree?
Okay, Bhagyashree, please
Yeah.
continue.
Can we get the prospectus once we text you on WhatsApp? And so can you just send us the prospectus for 2023, if that's okay?
Yeah, sure.
We will
We'll
share it with
you
you.
on WhatsApp. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
So just a couple of things. If there are any other questions, please feel free to ask us right now. Or what you can also do is you can take the information that we have given you and you can get back to Bhanu sir, who has shared his mobile number. And you can also reach out to us at DM Hari. Can you just drop in that email ID for them, Bhanu sir, so that they can also write us any emails that you may have. Yash, we have very specific committees as far as answering your query on placement is concerned. We have placement committee which looks into internships and will also ultimately look at offering placement opportunities, and we'll be able to help you with all of that as and when the time comes. We have a moot court committee, cultural committee, sports committee, plenty of opportunities that are available, so that assistance will be given to you from time to time. Apart from that, any other questions that you may have, not necessarily you want to ask us right now, you can think over everything that we've engaged you on and get back to us either by way of email or the mobile number that Bhanu sir has kindly shared in the group. Any other questions? Or maybe if you all can raise your hands in case you all are planning to give HLAT exam.
Okay, I'm resharing my number.
Yeah,
Someone Okay, I've reshared it.
Yeah.
Please don't call me. Just ping me on WhatsApp and mention your name.
Yes, yes, we are located at Burley. Yeah, you can just drop a WhatsApp message to Bhanu sir on that number or an email to us, and we will get back to you at the earliest.
Our campus
at Burley.
is located next to Venus Apartment, which is near Dr. R.G. Thadani Marg and near Worli Seaface.
Burley Seaface, yeah.
Any other query? I think there is no query right now from any of the participants.
Okay. In which case, then we can wind up the session. So thank you so much for taking the time out to interacting with us. We'll be more than happy to guide you with any questions, queries that you may have. We will get back to you at the earliest.
Yes, there is one more question, I
Please
think.
do. Yeah, please, sir.
You can visit our campus from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Though there is summer break right now from 1st May to 10th of June 2023, but the office will remain open and you can visit our campus.
They'll show you around. They'll show you the
Yeah.
infrastructure, moot court room, conference rooms, classrooms, etc. And you should just ensure that you don't go on the 5th because we are closed on 5th as it's a bank holiday.
Yeah.
So apart from that, any other working day, including a Saturday, you can visit our campus. No issues.
Ma'am,
Thank
sir,
you.
so this
Yes.
is the complete degree, right? The 3 years or the
Yes,
it's
yes.
not a diploma, right?
Not at all. It's a full-time
Yeah,
program.
it's a full-time
Okay.
program. 2 programs, BLLB and BBLB honors 5 years integrated program and LLB 3 years program.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Lectures will be conducted at Worli. Offline lectures are currently going on subject to any norms that may come in from government. But right now, everything is offline. Moot court, all activities are taking place offline now.
Correct.
Yes, lectures will be at our Worli campus.
Yes. Any other query?
Any other queries? I guess that's it.
I
If you
guess-
have, please feel free to, yeah, as part of the 5 years program, BA, BBA, LLB, BBA, LLB honors program, you have a non-credit course
Foreign
in
language
semester
course,
3,
which is German
which is
language.
German, and it's taught
Yeah.
by our faculty, Mr. Akshay Joshi.
Akshay
You
Joshi.
have that in Sem 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is only
Yes, it's
German.
only German for the time being.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll have fun. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Great. Then, if there are no further questions, then we again like to thank.
Dear participants, I am reminding you one more time. In case of any query, please reach out to us at dmhsl@hsncu.edu.in. Or in case if you wish to apply for the 3 law programs, then you can ping me on WhatsApp. Please mention your name and the program in which you are interested, and I'll share the registration admission details with you. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day ahead.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. We look forward
ma'am.
to seeing you. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Same here.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.